Hello and happy gaming, everyone. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I have just a little bit of time before work, just enough time to record another Wizard of Legend video. But what do we want to do? See, I just hopped on and started recording and then stopped and said, oh, I don't have a plan. What am I going to do? So, I think we're going to, and this usually doesn't work out well for me, so if it doesn't, oh well. We're going to try another close range crit build. And the only thing I know is that I want to use Arc Sphere. There it is. Oh, it's the first one. Genius me. We'll use Chaotic Rift. Okay, since we need something that counts as melee, could do Frost Blade. Could do Bladed Vine. I think we'll do Frost Blade. Now I just need a good 360 attack. Blazing Lariat is the obvious choice, but see if I can find anything else that would work under the parameters. Problem is, we want something that works with the Dark Katana, and I'm not sure if there's a lot of 360 attacks that work with Dark Katana aside from the aforementioned Blazing Lariat. I mean, Tearing Whirlwind kind of, but I don't know if I want to use that particularly. Yeah. Why mess with a formula you know works? Alright, so obviously I have some problems getting this sort of close range formula to work, so we'll see. Okay, I do want to at some point or another do a build that uses the Chaotic Comedy. I know exactly what I would do, but right now, let's just go ahead and get into it. Of course they would give me Atlas on the second level, but at least it's not third level, so I shouldn't complain too loudly. Alright, keep an eye on the clock, because I do have work. That's right. Alright, so actually we kind of have something going for us here. So freeze them, shock them, hit them, then let's see, I'll take probably Thesis on defense is a good idea for me. Yeah, these enemies are a little different, so you're not gonna freeze. You will burn though, fortunately for me. Alright. So actually what we have here is a very interesting control build. I didn't even think about it at the time. Use the Frost Blades to freeze them, use the Arc Sphere to hold them in place, and then use the Blazing Lariat just to finish the job. What are you? Shock Assault. Actually, that does work with the build, so I'll hold on to it. I don't know how effective it'll be, but hey, there's no reason not to use it. At least not right now. And once again, it comes off as a nice little control method, so... And then Chaotic Rift is just a quick escape route. But it also lets us take shortcuts. And I will demonstrate that as soon as I find a shortcut I can take. For those of you who don't know, Chaotic Rift actually lets you teleport through thin walls. Because you actually are just warping from one spot to another whilst ignoring the space in between. Beautifully done. So, whereas Chaotic Rift isn't necessarily an attack, it does do a fine job of getting you out of harm's way. It's such a pretty signature. There we go. Perfect. Well, that was absolute bull. And that was my fault for trying to use a spell that didn't exist. Oh, I don't know if that creates a bunch of knockback or not. If the Earth Drills create a bunch of knockback, we're getting rid of it. Because the only knockback I'm interested in is the part where they go freezy freeze. Homing Flares, Water Pulse Agent, Magma Rush. So as much as I like Blurring Falconry, I'm not 100% sure I want to take it. Simultaneously... Alright, wait. What relics are you selling? Yeah, I'm very unsure about this. And I haven't found the mystery door yet. Oh, and I just remembered where I am. I'm a dumbass. As much as I like Blurring Falconry, I am not 100% sure. Oh, it's Taffy. Okay. Alright, let's see if I get anything good out of you. Fueled Berserk. Interesting, but not necessarily what I'm going for. That I might have to play around with, though. No, I do think I want to take Blurring Falconry. It offers too much ranged control for me to not take it. And actually, the drills seem to be a nice little add-on, so we'll just keep that. Very good. Anything else to pick up? This would help Blurring Falconry, but I'm not sure it's the best thing for me to purchase right now. I think I'm just going to let that go for right now and move on to the next floor. We'll just take our money and see what sort of shopping we can do here. Level 1-2, begin! Go to the right, like you always do! Oh my god, enough with the enemies that have super fast attacks. I'm gonna end up dying early just because of the shades that interrupt my goddamn spells. Yeah, we'll buy that. I may also be back for the reactive vine mail, depending on what Iris is selling. Yeah, if there's anything I would say to someone looking to do a Dark Katana build, hi Juno. If there's anything I would say to someone looking to do a Dark Katana build, it's don't be afraid to take a ranged attack just to give yourself a little bit more control. That little bit of extra control can be the difference between life and death. Is more than likely when you designed the build, you designed everything in with the idea of the melee critical boost in mind, so you've already got some spells that are good for that. So now what you need is ways to survive. And oh, I am being really bad today, oh my goodness. No wonder I'm not capable of playing Dead Cells right now, I just take too much dumb damage. Hi, my attack is really slow and has ages of wind-up. Would you like to just sit there while I hit you with it? Help yourself! Okay, I'm not really understanding what's happening here. I mean, I'm understanding that I'm really bad. That much I understand, but why am I really bad? Am I just worried that... Yeah, I'll take that. Am I just worried that I'm not going to be able to finish this run before I have to go to work? Because if that's the case, I already slotted out my time pretty effectively. Or is it just the usual jitters that I get when I go to do a melee build? Like, these builds haven't worked for me in the past, it's not going to work for me now. Don't give yourself a reason, don't give yourself an excuse to fail. The best way to do that is to tell your... Oof, I don't think so. The best way to do that is to tell yourself before you even begin, no matter what happens, I'm going to have fun. Yes, I will improve Shock Assault. See, that way, even if you do have a disappointing run, you can still say, well, it didn't turn out the way I wanted, but hey, I had fun. And then you can look back on it and learn from your mistakes instead of going, I'm a piece of crap! So try to avoid the I'm a piece of crap thing, and you should be gravy. Oh, thank you, Lotus Froststone. That's gonna help a lot. Nope, still not buying a health potion, even though I'm doing poorly. Not buying a health potion. I'm saving my health potions until later in the run. Alright, dodge this, and then get in there with that signature Arc Sphere. There we go. Beautifully done. And what is this? Airborne Slam. I might have a use for it. In fact, I might just put it over Shock Assault since we are going to Atlas's turf next. Hi, birds. You guys wanted to say hello? Don't worry, people can hear you. There we go. Okay, could really use an upgrade to Blazing Lariat now that I've seen that. Yeah, I know you're trying to hit me with that, but how about I just do a tiny little back hop and put myself literally an inch away from your attack? Ugh. Not a fan of some of these rooms. What the hell? God damn, I am doing poorly right now. Like, this is embarrassing. Oh my god. Okay, now note, there's no two ways about it. If I even make it to Anders, I definitely need that health potion. Yes, we'll upgrade the Frost Blades. Don't think that's a good idea. No, to be fair, there are very few things right now that I think are good ideas, because I've screwed up really, really badly. But instead of getting into a pattern of self-loathing, what you do when you're in a bad position like this is reevaluate and try to make things better. Don't just automatically go, oh, I suck, I guess I'm gonna lose. This is when you stop and go, oh my goodness, where did the big guy come from? This is when you stop, reevaluate, and then go, alright, here are the mistakes that I've been making, here's how I do better. And what the mistake that I'm making right now is that sometimes just straight up disengaging from the situation is what you gotta do. So, with that in mind, let's try to move forward and do better. Oh, what? Alright, we're back up to our original health amount, which means that we can do better and we will do better. I know it just sounds like I'm reciting chapters from a self-help book right now, but this is the sort of practical advice that sometimes people just need. And it doesn't just apply to a game, it applies in real life as well. Sometimes the best thing to do is just stop, reevaluate, and tell yourself, yes, I am that good. For example, instead of taking the fight to that room with the explosive barrels, how about I just lead the enemies out here into the hallway? Remember, you've got control in the form of blurring falconry. Use it. Alright, now I think we're okay now. Not taking anything here unless I also happen to find the Firstborn gauntlets. And even then, that's kind of an off chance, so... Alright. There we go. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your support. Ha ha ha! Alright. Okay, I actually meant to dash away from him, but, you know, mistakes happen. So, situation is grim, but not all bad. If we can just keep up this pace, we should be okay. Nah, I don't want any of those. Sorry, Iris. Give me an upgrade to Blazing Lariat, I'll buy that. Once again, hun, marketing. Marketing. Know your audience. Know your market. That's something that the modern-day comics and movie industry could use some advice on. Know your goddamn market. Maybe stop telling everyone that, you know, the people that are interested in buying your product, that they're all evil. You know, might work out for you. You never can tell. Certainly you haven't tried it recently. Okay, we'll buy Infinity Marble and Blades of Sympathy. Hey, why don't you come out here? Ah. There we go. Strafe Archer level 2, ugh. You gotta go away, I'm sorry. Lovely. Alright. Alright, I'm saving health potions for level 3. I'm not sure if it's a wise idea, but I also want to be rather rest assured that I'm going to be able to recover as much health from them as possible when I'm going to need it. Well, of course, so let's just take 70 plus damage right off the bat. Yes, please just stand there in the arc sphere and just keep taking damage, please. There we go. What is this, Aqua Vortex? Don't know about that one. Just gonna leave that. Alright, so we're now in a position where no matter what we do, we're gonna need to buy those health potions. Thinking now that we're at about 700 plus health, those potions will be restoring way more than before. Alright, cool. That room was a little stressful, so sorry about the radio silence. Hey, over here. Thanks, jerk. Time. Alright, we're doing good. Come on, Darksage, don't put yourself under so much pressure. You can do it. There we go. Now we're sitting pretty. The Royal Jelly actually stops the health potions from losing their effectiveness. So the next one will also restore 300. I had a friend of mine recently tell me how much he hates those amorphous little blob enemies. See, the thing you've got to tell yourself about them is that, yeah, they're annoying, yeah, they have unrealistically good frame data for their attacks, but they are also the lowest health enemies in the game. Okay, you just put a big target on your head, pal. Okay, why? First of all, why is he attacking so quickly? Second of all, why are his attacks lasting so long? Can I please get an upgrade to Blazing Lariat? Seriously, come on, Iris. That was stupid of me. Iris. We're gonna have to have a little talk here pretty soon here. You have to have a talk about why you seem to not know your own audience. Why in the world did I think that was a good idea? Alright. So far, so good. We just need to stay on the ball. that's right. I already bought things from you. Oh! I do like how strong Airborne Slam is. Getting work done. See, I would gamble, but I don't want to give up Blazing Lariat. I'm pretty sure that's what would end up getting taken, because it's the only unenhanced base standard Arcana that I have. There we go. Alright, just a little extra gold, and now I think we can be on our way. Back to the boss! Alright, I'm a little worried. Okay, I can live with this. Alright, sweet. Got you by yourself. Sweet. Alright. Still looking good time-wise, too. But, just to make sure that everything is on the up and up, let me prep ahead of time and put on my hoodie. Because that's going to have... That's going to keep me warm. It's also got my gum and my sunglasses in it. Because yes, it is a bright sunny day here in Brooklyn Park. Oh no, someone knows where I live. Kind of. That's even going to be subject to change soon, so who cares? Oh no, fuck it really. Alright, very good. Exploding barrels nearly caused the death of me earlier. Let's not let it happen. Excellent. Alright. Oh, you caught me off guard. Kind of. Further north. Now see, this is a good, fun build, and it does have a decent amount of control in it. It's just, I also made some really stupid moves, and worried the crap out of myself for a little bit there. Any decent, responsible gamer that has a job and takes care of their business knows that going to work when you're upset with yourself over a game performance is the worst. Sounds like the roommate's dog is making a fool of her damn self again. And pretty much endlessly at that. Lovely timing for it too, right as I'm recording. I apologize, everybody. This certainly wasn't intentional. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Oh no, something outside exists! I must bark endlessly at it until it goes away. Sweet, I almost never get out of that room without taking a bunch of damage. This is a first. Oh, and finally you have Blazing Lariat for sale, now that I don't have enough goddamn money. Oh, come on, Iris. Alright, I see one more potential combat room down there. We're gonna go there, we're gonna get, what, 9 coins? We're gonna buy Blazing Lariat, and then we're gonna stomp Sura into the mud. Just in case it's a mimic. Okay, that was overkill. Hey, this room twice. That's rare. There she goes again. So don't know quite what's going on outside or what's got their dogs so riled up. But maybe if I just ignore it, it'll go away. Sorry, that's about all I got. Yay, a complete miss. Perfect. Alright, that was a great fight. And full health thanks to the Royal Jelly. It's a far cry from where we were on floor 2. Where I was looking at my health going, I'm gonna die. And it's not even my fault. Well, I say it wasn't my fault, but God, I was playing poorly. Owie. That's right, taking a little bit of damage isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's taking an ass load of damage that would be a problem. Okay, taking a bit too much damage for my own good. But like I said, I'm pretty sure these two just suffer less stun time than the others. Alright, it's okay. I should be able to get back to close to full health between this and the health node in front of Sura. Anger Dog! Alright, only got a couple of minutes, so let's make this count. Okay. Trying to focus on finishing this quickly so I can get to work. Which, yes, does indeed mean that I will be uploading this after work. Okay, getting careless again. At least this time I've got a good reason for it. Alright. Hey, stop being dumb. Ah, no. Stop it. No, you stop that combo action. Oh my god, I'm sucking. It's really bad. Oh my god, I won. Woo! I did it with just a minute to spare. So now I gotta get my lunch together, get my hat on, get out the door. Whew! This was kind of a stressful Wizard of Legend walk, the Elmer Fudd. This is a stressful Elmer Fudd. I'm glad it's all done. Now I can go to work and not be stressed out about nothing. Quickly, let's get to the outro. Alright everybody, thank you very much for watching. Support my channel by giving me a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Hell, if you get one of those little surveys, rate me a 5-star. I could really use the help. And I will be back with some more content when I'm less stressed out. My name is Arsage Walter, and I'll be seeing you.